Hi, YouTube. Welcome on in. Hey, we're jumping into the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries, where we have me, Mal, ready to go ahead and go through with it. We saw a couple differences, a couple big, I guess, points come out in the previous episode, right? In regards to, making, I guess, what would be medicine, right? And all the different aspects and things that might be going on in that regard. Like I told you, off brand is the best brand. Yes, I don't have Coke Zero with me today. I have Dr. K here with me today. So it'll be a very, very interesting aspect of things. With that, though, how is this season treating you guys? That's my main question. How is this season treating you guys and the community around Apothecary Diaries? My second question in this regard is is rapport, right, and propinquity going to take effect as the show continues? Are we going to get to some point where maybe Mao Mao and Jinshi start to unveil some sort of feelings? That's the main regard that I have. Like, is at some point in time, are we going to see some elements where, maybe unknowingly, they start revealing a little bit closer and closer because they're, in terms of being close and being vulnerable and whatnot, Jinshi tends to be that way a lot towards Mao Mao in that regard. But even in the opposite way, right? Can Mao Mao truly open herself up and allow herself the opportunity to be vulnerable, right? To connect with Jinshi, or are things maybe going to go and cross paths, right? Where they might necessarily think that they're meeting here, but they're talking at each other at different levels. I am so excited. I am beyond excited to even know if that's a possibility, or maybe who knows? How long does this story actually go? Is this story just about this one particular incident in time, or are we gonna like flash forward like 20 years or 5-10 years from now, and like the last scene of a season is like, I don't know, Mama looking out over a balcony and she's pregnant and Jinchi comes over and hugs her or something. I don't know. I don't know how far we're gonna go with this series because I haven't read the light novels, the manga, anything like that. I am just beyond excited to see how the show is gonna go ahead and develop. Where are the characters gonna go? What are some of the major? Damn, Ed spoiling light novels readers. No, no. Like I don't know where this is gonna go, but I'm excited to understand and see a little bit more. Even more so, what is the game that is actually being played? Is the game between the concubines, or is the game really between those that are close to them? Is the game from an outside inference or from an inside inference? Right? Are they from outside personnel trying to go ahead and make a damage in the inside, or is it from the inside damaging the inside, or both? That's the key regard as to like where we need to go ahead and identify key traits and understand where this is coming from. Anyway, let's jam out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Guys, okay, hold on. Really, really quick question, random question to throw in here. Let's say that I gave you a drink. I gave you some Dr. K instead of some Coke Zero. And it was meant to go ahead and boost up like your blood, your growth levels. It's like the blue pill, but in liquid form. But instead, you get like extreme diarrhea and like other negative like symptoms or effects. who's to be held accountable in a scenario like this? Like, because we look at the ghost hands putting something in the drink, right? Is it negative? Because my first mind came into poison, right? It always goes into poison. But what if it's unintended, right? Would I be held accountable for something like that, or would you be held accountable for something like that? The American government, my blood bending. Like, what would you do in a situation like that, right? I I'm over here and I'm like, hey, this is gonna go ahead and give you the blue pill effect, right? There's other things that might come through with it, but here you go. There must have been an attempt outside of my control. You depends who knows what. Mm. Depends wholly on the compound. If it's an accident allergen, probably nothing to you. Ah, sounds like a lawsuit. Hi, Ed Chat. Found about your channel through long format reaction videos of the Apothecary Diaries. Always pleasure to see more in depth reviews. As for the show, I haven't read through the light novels, and without spoilers, I'm hoping for more seasons past two as the animations are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Shichi. I'm really welcome on in. Welcome on into the family. I'm really excited to have you here. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. Like, I'm pretty sure that like if you guys are telling me that there's multiple light novels and stuff, then this is leading to something bigger or better at play, right? It always does. Mm. Oh no. Oh
呼び出しで
no.
すか。診療所の女官から。ええ、マオマオに会いたいそうよ。
Mao. Oh no. That means that Mima understands everything now. Oh no. Georgetown, thanks so much. Have fun. Mashiro Sama, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it.
ごめんね。煎じてもらった薬、ここで飲んでいけばよかったんだけど、昨日の女官に見られてしまって。困ったわ。
Mima knows. Mima knows. Mima knows. Mima knows. Only doctors are allowed. Watch. We're over here freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm over here like freaking the fuck out. Like, she knows. She must have known. She must have known. That's the end now. Thanks for watching. But like, watch it actually turn out to be something good. Still ongoing, just slow on English translations. I could definitely see this one of those scenarios where it's make it like we as an audience, right, automatically start knowing some of the weight and significance of this, right? And we automatically like it's kind of playing with our emotions, where it could either be bad and is bad, or it can assume to be bad, but is actually neutral. And that Mama says her OPs or grannies, and that's sort of where I'm kind of curious where the show's going to take it. Is it going to subvert our expectations that Mama is in trouble, or is it going to lead to even more? Anyway,
は薬を作ってはいけないものね。申し訳ありません。お咎めがあるかしら。いえ、それはただ。話してちょうだい。はい。しばしマオマオを貸してくれないかとのことです。
hey yo,
アイラン、インファを呼んでちょうだい。え？はい。呼び出しを食らってしまった。さあ、急ぎましょう。わざわざお目付け役まで
シェンリュと申します。
緑がかった目。玉葉様と同じ裁縫の生まれか。昨日は肝っ玉母ちゃんに見えたけど、落ち着いて話すと聡明な印象だな。何にせよお茶まで出されて気が引ける。
昨日は失礼いたしました。貴妃のところの方とはつゆ知らず。
Oh shit.
貴妃とは玉葉様の官名だ。宮の外の女官は官名で呼ぶことが多い。
Sure.
お呼び立てしたのは頼みたいことがあるからで。
Grandma's based. Grandma's based. Subvert our expectations, you know? It comes through, it kept us on our toes thinking, oh no, Mamal's in trouble, but here's the way that this author writes, right? Hold on. This author has a way of writing characters in which let's say that this is the problem, right? There's a problem up here, right? And then there's person of interest number 1, right? Situation of interest number 1. Subverting, hold on, expectations, right? Person number 1 is actually leads you to person of interest number 2, which actually leads back to a subverted expectations, with situation number 1 ends up being situation number 2, which ends up being the main reason why this problem is up here, leading through for every character. So watch this end up being, we can't see the top bit, good. It just says problem up here. So what essentially the way that this is going is a way to go ahead and try and keep you on your toes from time to time. Sometimes it can be very, very similar in this regard. Other times it just follows a very easy formulaic equation. So in a situation like this, right, we already thought the problem is a problem. Exactly. We already thought, hey, you know what? The medicine being introduced as a major issue. Okay. So I'm guessing that this is going to be something going to come right back along and tie in something to do with the oils that was mentioned previously as the major issue that was there. Right. I'm guessing that this is going to tie in something with the merchants bringing stuff in that they weren't supposed to. Hence, this being one of the bigger problems at some point in time during this core. Remember, big core issue at the very beginning had something to do with the merchants bringing in perfumes, colognes, oils, all of that stuff. Problem number 2 has now presented itself as medicine. Somehow these two have to tie in. Somehow, person of interest number 1 that we were looking at, these concubines, these whatever they're called, the individuals that came from the outside coming in, we got hit with situation number 1, which we thought it might have been resolved, but not really, because we noted that there was a lot of like anger and resentment, whatnot, which led to situation number 2, or incident number 2, which is what we're witnessing at this point in time, right? Which will more than likely lead to a whole foundational belief. And I wonder if this is actually going to tie in with another structure of season 1. Hold on, I guess I'll go in. For some of you guys, this might not make any sense. I'm trying to see where you guys can see it. Okay. So for some reason, this might tie in back with elements of season 1 or inference moments, so that way we know that this is all just building up accordingly. It's like the makeup powder, like exactly like how are people getting their stuff in? Hence why person of interest number 1, situation of interest number 2, right? And situation of interest number 1, like all of this stuff, or 1 and 2, end up all just coming together. And it's a very nice way of keeping us on our toes while at the same time understanding that all of this, imagine all of this, right? To be that. In this giant circle of the plot. That's how this writer likes to go and do. So it's a macro versus a micro, element of what is there. Now, if we're to go ahead and just like divide this a little bit, right? Like let's say if there's another one right here, a couple things. Here, we're starting to go ahead and understand that there can be multiple plot points, right, that connect from one to the other, right? So you have situations where this is like situation number one, right? In, let's say, season one, connect with situation number two in season two. So how are this gonna come? Nighty night. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Stream everyone. Hey yo, let's plots be plotting. So, main regard, I hope this kind of makes sense. I hope this kind of helps you guys keep in line that we're going rather micro. We're going right into the middle of this. This does have to go ahead and zoom out and look at the macro aspects of things. Quite the wide plot there, actually. Oh, no worries, no worries. I hope that kind of makes sense, and I hope that this kind of helps with like keeping us in mind or keeping that in mind while we're still watching this show, because this little element of a plot is inside of just one small microcosm of a greater element being at play. Anyway,
でして、
sorry guys.
どうぞ。
剣妃リファ妃の水晶級の下女に薬を作っていただきたいのです。
Oh,
それがどういうことか分かってるの？
oh,
イカン以外が薬を作っていると、もし表沙汰になったら。
重々承知しております。
何か理由があるようで。
マオも
すいません。話だけでも。
よろしいのですか？
事情をお聞かせいただけますか？
ありがとうございます。こちらの洗濯場に来ていた顔なじみの下女でして、キャラバンの時期から倦怠感や微熱が続いているようでした。それが妙な咳まで出るようになって。
oh no.
一度しっかり休みを取るように言ったのです。ところがそれからばったり姿を見せず。
洗濯場を変えた。ある。
Stop. Stop. If it's the, you know, if she works under the concubine that almost died previously, then what kind of foreign disease could be? Absolutely. Well, then what kind of treatment do you guys think that they're getting? Lihua, right? Then what kind of treatment do you guys genuinely think that she's getting in any way, shape, or form? Was this before or after the caravan came? No, this is extremely important. This is beyond important. I'm sorry, guys. This is kind of the stuff that, like, treatment that's funny. If it's after, then was this done kind of on purpose or kind of with the intent, you know, of in a very similar way where we had the concubine who almost died in season one, whose work we know was internal, and they had a lot of horrible aspects that they thought would go ahead and help that wasn't really helping because they don't really care. In a similar aspect where the substance was trying to go and take care of her, right, and killing her, is an internal matter. Say, if it's after, using this to get this lady sick. In my opinion, exactly. It's too coincidental. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Then does this mean that internally the concubine has individuals that may not necessarily want the best for others? Clearly. If this is the case. If this is the case. The caravan was there for a couple of days, and Lihua's son did die. Probably even planned because the Red Envoy seemed cunning. Which brings in the next element of, we know that there's an individual out there that has escaped, that knows a lot about how to fuck people up. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm probably overcooking here. I'm probably way overcooking. Yeah, exactly. Sure is still missing out there. And probably has something to do with the greater plans at work here. I'm probably way overcooking. No way would it follow something like this. But I'm just looking at this and I'm like, okay, so we already know that Lady Li Hua almost died in season 1. Her son did die, and that was from internal work due to carelessness. But really, was it? That's my main question is, now that we're looking at this whole aspect of things, now that we have a greater macrocosm of things, really, was it? And that's sort of where my mind keeps going into this. Was it just one giant clusterfuck of continuous mistakes that almost cost Lady Li Hua her life? Or is there more to it in a similar way where we're getting all of these pieces starting to come together? Sure is just a loose cannon right now, and she knows how to disguise herself. 100%. That's what I'm saying is, I'm probably overcooking here. I probably am. So apologies on that. Sometimes you just gotta follow threads and, think about, use your sociological imagination to wonder where these things might go. Again, I might be wrong, but it is what it is,
それが妙な咳まで出るようになって、一度しっかり休みを取るように言ったのです。ところがそれからばったり姿を見せず。
洗濯場を変えた、あるいは係が変わったのでは。
だとしても、あの席は一度見ておくべきです。
つまり診療所にも来てないと。
はい、上からのお許しが出なかったのかもしれません。
水晶宮の悪いところだ。下女が許しを請う相手ならリファ様ではなく侍女頭だ。願い出たところで無視された可能性が高い。
その下女を見なくなってもう半月になるのです。
半月？
Thank you so much for the follow, Doc Red.
面倒くさいことになったわね。本当にいるのかしら、そんな下女。
調べる必要はあるかと。妙な咳か。もし感染するものなら放っておけない。水晶宮だけで終わらない問題だ。
こういうの気になる性格なのはわかるけど、ちゃんとお伺いは立てなさいね。突っ走るのは良くない癖よ。
But even if she were to go through it, first off, I love this aspect of trying to go and respect the chain of command. 1,001 things, right? That they're trying to go to an inference through it. But let's say that Mama went to try and go ask for permission. Would she even be allowed in if she had to ask for permission? Real question. Probably not. Probably not, right? More than likely, she would probably be denied and would probably be filtered through a path where she wouldn't necessarily be able to get what she gets. Comes in my next element. I hate to ask it, but I'm going to ask it. At what point in time is the emperor forced to act? Like, at what point... Hi, silly nerd. Welcome on through. Like, at what point in time would the emperor be forced to act against Mama? Because we know that they're kind of, closing their eyes, not being like, oh, it's Mama. Oh, hi, Mama. Whenever she's not doing anything sus. But when she is, it's like, oh, wow. Look at the ceiling, right?
はい。焦っても仕方ない。まずは神子様に取り継いでもらうとして、今できることを。
にょもう言ってるそばから。
すいません、探し物が見つかったのでつい。
探し物って？
これです。残念ながら本体には逃げられてしまいました。
Oh.
生やす薬を作る、そのために取れた尻尾がなぜ生えてくるか調べてみようと。
Oh. Ugh.
どこに行くの？
シン様。
あなたは母屋の掃除でしょう。またあそこに顔を出すつもり？
Oh no.
言ったわよね。余計なこと。
Oh no. FTP, brother. Fuck this puta. My god. Oh no. Immediately, where are you going? And I told you, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Which is very interesting for an emperor to do like that. Sorry, guys. I just love seeing like everything's perfectly under control. Then someone starts walking away, and immediately she tries to go out and gain control over this interaction. The power dynamics, everything that tries to go out and be enabled through this is wild.
言ったわよね。余計なことはするなと。
申し訳ありません。申し訳ありません。シン様、医局から先生がお見えに。
先生？
今さらなんのよ。東宮をお助けできなかったくせに。今さらなんのよ。東宮を。
Maybe he could save the prince if, oh, I don't fucking know. Let me go ahead and process shit here. Oh, I wonder. Maybe if you guys weren't fucking strategically and idiotically putting shit on the concubine, that like, these girl acts on fans and gossips, very unlikable. Oh, Chi-Chi, I know, wait, this is like angering me up. Maybe if someone had listened, 100%. But that's the thing is, oftentimes people in closed environments, we gotta remember, there was no TikTok, and even in the days of technology now, people hate bait. They drama bait. People are very good, like, essentially at master debating, right? Like, I would say I'm a pretty decent master debater. But there are people who are expert master debaters, right? Where all they do is to get in circles and they just master debate all day long. Because it's easier for them to go ahead and like touch on certain topics, right? Either hate trains or 101 things in order to exemplify an echo chamber of whatever the main topic is, right? So in this instance, it might be, hey, you know what? Like, oh my god, this quack of a doctor couldn't save a prince. Guess what? That might be their talking point, especially because they don't have technology to quickly move out of certain things, to be able to go ahead and, yeah, exactly, to go ahead and like make that the talk for the next week until they find another major talking point. The internet being the worst place for echo chambers. It really is. It really is. Exactly. Master debaters. Not the other one. Stop, guy. So the main element I'm trying to go ahead and showcase through this is like, this is pretty much commonplace for a lot of individuals in a lot of like, you know, places where life was pretty stable and calm and there wasn't really much going on that other than starting rumors and filtering into your own hate chamber. Unfortunate.
何かご用ですか？
経費に会いたいのだがね。
申し訳ありません。リファ様はあなたにはお会いしたくないと思うのですが。
でも。
随分と背の高い。こんな女官いたかしら。
このように書状はもらっている。
わかりました。こちらへ。失礼ですが、リファ様はお元気ですよ。
それはよかった。
It's like, that's fine. Not to overstep, but she's quite well. Oh, that's fine. I didn't ask that though. I asked to meet with Lady Liqua. I didn't ask for your fucking opinion. Oh, my sus level of this girl is going through the fucking roof, man. My sus level is going through the roof. This is like how I feel whenever I've had like, I've had to accompany it or do home visits to like, to go see how some kids are doing, right? And all of a sudden we get like the mom being like, oh, they're doing really well in school. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I'm not asking about what grades they're getting in school. I'm asking to see them. Because I want to go ahead and make sure that they're safe and they're okay. And they're like, oh, well, they're out with friends. Well, wait. Oh, well, I don't think he has anxiety. I don't think he has any mental health disorder. Okay. I don't know where you got your doctorate degree in psychology from, but please. Please enlighten me, please. Like all of a sudden the overtelling, the over conversations, the little nerves. Sometimes it's nothing, right? Don't even get me wrong. Sometimes it's just nerves because there's someone there. But oftentimes there's like things that are being covered up when people are straying away from the main conversation elements. And if people can't answer with a simple yes, no, it's always like, exactly.
次女たちが剣妃を支えているのだね。
当然です。水晶宮の次女は皆名家ので、帝に仕えるのにもふさわしいものばかりです。リファ様も皇族出身の高貴なお方ですから。
Oh shit, okay.
私だって同じなの。
Let me guess.
高貴なお方ですから。そんなの、私だって同じなの。
And yet you didn't get picked. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and you're from imperial lineage, and yet you're not a concubine. Oh no, pobrecita. Dude, emotions though, and having someone like this next to you, is so with that personality, bro. I know. Having an individual like this, would you guys trust them? I wouldn't. And I'll tell you guys why. We've already seen emotion-based responses from them back in season 1. I wouldn't put it past them to try something fucking stupid at this point in time. Envy, jealousy, any of the, if we're going to be like sins, right? Any of the major sins to an extremity can cause a person to do stupid shit. I hate to be real and hate to use layman's terms, but it's true. If a person is feeling extremely jealous, they're bound to do stupid things. Person's feeling extremely, emotions are strong motivators for their actions. 100% Chi-Chi. 100%. Now, what is her shadow archetype? Well, why don't we look at that? Hold on. What is her shadow archetype? This is Jungian archetypes, right? What is she trying to present to the world? Usually a good archetype versus what is her actual shadow archetype in here? I'll be honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. Hater, gesture, elitist, and sage. I'll be honest. I think that she's might be the victim. She might be trying to play the victim card. Oh, you were chosen. I wasn't. Oh, it could have been me. Oh, poor me. If I had half the power, half the anything, I could be doing 1,001 things, but I'm tossed aside, right? Like, what does she believe about herself in a negative light? Like it's being held tightly, right? It should have been me. That could be a mix of multiple. I can definitely see victim and hater, right? But they usually, because a lot of the shadow archetypes we try to keep to ourselves, right? But we usually try and show the good archetypes to others, right? So for example, the caregiver, right? Oh, I'm taking care of my concubine lady, right? I'm trying to take care of her. I'm such a good caregiver. My main focus is that people only see the service aspects of things. But in reality, they're not seeing the fact that like I feel like I'm the victim. I feel extreme emotions of hate, so on and so forth, right? I hope this kind of makes sense. What would you guys put her as? Super duper important to talk about in areas like this, elements like this. Anyways, I that little framing that she had earlier just made me go, oh.
そんなの私だって同じなのに。
一族のためにも帝の寵愛を得ることが大切な。
Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Well, I really don't understand why you would put her right next to you. If this is how shit went down, it's way fucking worse because now you're cut. Now this is like an NTR relationship. And if you guys, like some of you guys were saying, right? Do the ladies in waiting have to listen to the Emperor make love? I'm assuming they do. I'm assuming they gotta bring in fucking water and shit and be like, oh, here you go. You know, that's even fucking worse. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. If already an attempt has been made on your life, the masking here would be fucking insane.
はい。
それなのにどうしてどうしました？
いや、あれは何の小屋かと思いまして。
Sibling rivalry NTR plus parent making compete.
別にただの物置ですが。
ここ最近庭をいじったりは？
いえ、特には。そういえば、あんなに脇あったかしら。
今日はこうつけていらっしゃるんですね。
え？
シン様。
Oh shit. Mamo just coming through out of fucking nowhere, takes off her fucking mask and coming in through. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, hi. You got. Oh, fuck. Didn't see you there.
お久しぶりです。先日は失礼いたしました。
あなた、あの時の。待ちなさい。何を
The quack doctor for listening to her.
言えば、あんなに脇あったかしら。
今日はこうつけていらっしゃるんですね。
I thought perfumes were banned.
あんなに脇あったかしら。
今日はこうつけていらっしゃるんですね。
But that main aspect for me, certain ones were is it's highlighting something which might be number one. Okay, if that's the case, then what perfumes does she have, and can she bring them to the forefront? Number two, oh, there's a lot of questions that are coming to my mind already.
シン様。
Oh no.
お久しぶりです。先日は失礼いたしました。
あなた、あの時の。待ちなさい。何を
Take it off. Yep. She's like dying. She's being used, isn't she? This girl is being used, isn't she? This girl is being used, isn't she? I know what you guys might be thinking. What the fuck are you talking about, Ed? Any normal person would allow someone to go through and get help. However, when you're really, really sick, right, what happens? And this is a majority, as like therapists, psychologists, case managers, when they're out in the field, they're also being we do an MSc exam, right, which is a mental status exam. Whenever we go to a place, this is something we have to go ahead and go there, right? Whenever we go to a place, it's not just looking at the individual, but it's also the environment. Especially whenever you have to do housing and you have to deal with housing situations and whatnot. There's one thing in particular that can stand out. Smells. Unfortunately. Trust me, I've been through it all. When you're sick, do you smell good or do you smell bad? You tend to smell pretty fucking bad. Like the sicker you get, you don't smell particularly good. So, comes in a question for you. Why is she being held at this place? Unless there's something going on. Instead of being sent to the doctor or to some place to get treatment or in some capacity, they're centering her down in a really small shed where the smell can be overwhelming to a lot of people that come through. Yeah, to a lot of people that come through. So, comes in the main element, right? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Sorry. I'm over here. I'm probably I'm probably overthinking the fuck out of this, but it's just like little things for me stand out a lot, especially when it comes to health, right? And to care of individuals. Whenever I've gone into a house and I smell that it smells absolutely horrible, and from the outside it can look clean, I'm like, hey, tell me a little bit about your health. When was the last time you went to a doctor? Let's have a conversation about, like, whatnot, even hygiene and stuff like that. Like, it automatically starts triggering certain lines of questioning where I have to go through in order to make sure that this person is safe and secure, right? Hey, you know what? Like, so on and so forth. And then sometimes you enter houses, and I've entered some houses where I live, to do a status exam or just a whatnot. And like, there's feces on the floor. There's like 9 or 10 cats in there. They haven't showered in weeks. They're sick. There's like all this thing that's all happening at once. And guess what? Now we start addressing the root issue. Hey, you know what? When you go out, you tend to dress up and look really, really well whenever you have to go in community, right? But when you're in the house, it's a completely different story. What about this is happening? In what way? What has led to this, right? There's conversations to be had. Anyway.
おじさん、お湯沸かしてください。
わかった。
ゆっくりこれを飲んで。
Bruh.
どうしてこんな扱いを？
どうしたも何もないわ。病がうつらないよう病人を隔離するのは常識でしょう。
Isn't it common sense to put her in a bigger room with the fucking doctor? Sorry. Oh, I don't like her. Oh.
確かに感染力は低いですが、これはうつる病です。でもこのような処置を続けていたら死に至ります。もちろん下女一人の死など些細な問題でしょうが。ここに入った時思い出しました。リファヒが病に伏せていた時のことです。病人の匂いをごまかすように香が焚かれていました。
何が言いたいの？
今度はまるで逆だと感じたのです。香の匂いをごまかすために病人が置かれているようだと。
Mao might actually just be my great abuelita then. Oh shit. Mama might be my great abuelita. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why do you have questions, Coffee? Oh no.
香の匂いをごまかすために病人が置かれているようだと。
待ちなさい。
水晶宮の次女は
Oh no, brother. Oh no, brother.
本当に隠し事が多いですね。先日禁止となったキャラバンの交易品がこんなに。またかわいそうな宦官が鞭打ちの刑にされてしまう。
動揺するな。
一つ一つは小さな毒でも、それが混ざればどうなることか。
わかるはずがない。こんな小娘に。
How'd you get this information from? How'd you get this information from? You're not supposed to. She's not supposed to have them, yet she does. But how does she know the fact that, like, oh shit, her true. So then, I'm gonna throw this out there. There's probably a lot of defectors out there. I'm assuming that there's gonna be a lot of defectors out there. A lot of individuals that are trying some way, shape, or form to go ahead and impact the, you know, in the people out there. But ooh.
本当の目的なんて。
神様。堕胎剤を作ろうなんてどういうおつもりですか？
Damn. Right. My guess is straight here too. Yeah.
一度の訪問で見つかるなら変装する必要なかったかな。顔を知られてるし長期戦も覚悟してたんだけど。お待たせいたしました。
She's so cute. She's so short. Oh my god. Guys, how tall is Mao Mao? Actual question. I don't know if it's on the light novels or something, but how tall is Mao Mao? Zhao Mao. 150 in freedom units, please, silly nerd. In freedom units. How small is Mao Mao? Rather well said. Like, what? I'm guessing like 5'2"? 5 foot? Oh, she's 5 feet exactly. She's fun sized. She's dangerously small. Oh.
着替えありがとうございます。
いえ、病人を看護した服で歩いて病が広がってはいけませんから。では行きましょう。皆様お揃いです。
Mama's taller than you, this anime? Oh,
これ
adorable
はどうい
size.
うことだろうか、シン殿。キャラバンの品には毒物になり得るものがあったため回収する。そう触れが出ていたはずだが。
黙秘ですか。人士様に問われてもこの態度とは。神様、水晶宮の次女頭でリファ様のいとこでもある。面差しがどことなく似て目を引く誇り高そうな美女だ。だからこそあえての次女頭か。美しい花は一箇所に集めた方が目を引く。
Random question here. I know, don't mean to go ahead and break up the tension of this scene, but I gotta ask. If the emperor does find himself an empress, right? Does she still get to keep the other concubines or no? Random little question here. You know, yes. He gets whatever he wants.
身分で考えても中級妃に召し上げられておかしくない。本人もそれを分かっているはずだ。
質問を変えよう。禁止された交易品で何をしようとしていた？
何のことかわかりません。確かに病の下女を物置に寝かせるように指示しました。 ですが、それは感染を防ぐためです。何が置いてあるかまでは存じませんでした。
Oh, no fucking
そ
way,
れが罪
bro.
になりますか？
下女を物置に隔離したことは罪ではない。仕方ない。それだけ下女の命は軽い。
それより、いきなりやってきて、リファ様に会わ。
Look at the defense mechanisms on this lady, man. To try and control the narrative, instantly change the blame back over to her. That's insane. That's absolutely wild. Like, wow.
といった挙句、他の宮の物置を漁る方が問題では？そもそも病人に食事を運ぶくらいでしか人の寄りつかない場所です。逆を言えば、誰
Okay, so then why did you keep it locked like that? Why did the quack doctor have to remove this big old thing in order for a person to go in unless you were actively hiding something in there? That's very interesting. Now let's break this down even further, right? These things were banned very well knowing that this could go ahead and make an abortion. You just start attacking. You got to start decimating her actions here. My God.
これらが私のものである証拠でも？
それはあの場にいた下女に聞けばよいことだ。
熱に浮かされ、朦朧としていた下女の発言をどこまで信頼できますか？
熱に浮かされていたことは知っているのですね。実にお優しい。わざわざはしための容体を見に来てくださるなんて。それなら体に香油の匂いが残っていてもおかしくありませんね。以前は香油の匂いなどしなかった神様でも。
Oh shit.
これ以上出過ぎてはいけない。分かっている
が。Oh shit.
腹の立つことはあるものだ。今日の神様はこの香油と同じ匂いがします。この瓶は氷の中に置かれておりました。果たしてにじみ出るほど強い匂いでしょうか。念のため確かめさせてもらえませんか。
Shall I smell you again? Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Death. Chat! Off with their head! Yeah, chat!
大したことはありません。そうですね。私などが触れてよいわけがありませんでした。違う方に調べてもらいましょう。
その辺で私に任せてもらえないかしら。
No! 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 Let Jinchi take care of it. No, I have a feeling. I have a weird fucking feeling because she has too big of a heart at times. Too big. Because she has. Because she. No, but like legitimately, right? It's like it's family, and I do wonder, would she go through and serve appropriate justice, or would she find some way to go ahead and divert this? Let Jinshi get involved, a neutral third party to go ahead and handle this. If you jump into the situation, why do I feel like something's gonna get subverted in some way, shape, or form? What happens when big hearts have enough? Most people only have one heart. Ed, this is not the moment. Well, maybe. It's not meant to be dirty. It's legit, right? Hence why we often don't allow individuals that are family to for you to work with family in some way, shape, or form. Because you will go ahead and let personal bias come in.
リファヒ。
この者の罪状はどうなるのでしょう。
仮に堕胎罪を作ろうとしたならば、帝の子を殺すのと同義です。
それはどの妃の子であってもですか。
もちろん。
たとえ真の狙いが私であっても。
リファイ、それは。
そういうことか。リファ様の服、玉葉様が着ている服に似ている。道理でろくな次女がいないはずだ。リファ様のせいじゃない。意図的にそのようなものが集められていたのだ。 次女頭の真によって。
シン、あなたは一度も私のことを妃扱いしてくれなかったわよね。国母としてふさわしくない。
That explains a lot.
たんでしょう。あなたと私、どちらが妃になるか、最後までわからなかったものね。
何から目線で言ってるの。そういうところが昔から嫌いなのよ。勉強も作法も私の方ができた。他にもいっぱいあなたよりも私の方が優れてるのに、なんで周りがみんな。
胸の大きさが、いや、妃として。
Mau Mau, we might be related here. Very analytic observation here. Mau Mau really is an ancestor.
手の器が違いすぎる。リファとシン、ナシとアンズ、揃えられたような名で生まれも教養もある。それでも感情に支配され間違いを犯す愚かな人間は5万といる。シン様もまたそのような一人なのだろう。
当主の娘だから、あなたは私よりも上なわけ。そんなわけないわ。私はずっと国母になるべき人だったのよ。
Okay, and?
それは自白と捉えていいか。
Oh no.
触れるな。カンカンごときが汚らわしい。離せ。
シン様は帝をよほどお慕いしているのですね。
当たり前じゃない。何を言うの。
いえ、私はただ国母という立場を愛している。
Oh, Mama, you didn't have to fucking drop a bomb on her. Oh, Mama, you didn't have to fucking drop a bomb on her like this. Jesus Christ, bro. Mama comes in, it's like, ooh. Ooh. Mama has no fucking chill, bro. She don't give a fuck. Mama was like, oh yeah, you really love the Emperor, sure. Mama with the steel chair. Mama coming through with the steel chair. Oh.
ように見えましたので、リファ様と違って。
Okay, good. Well, at least.
そんな風に思っていたのね、シン。
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Holy shit.
シ殿、この次女頭は主に暴言を吐きました。私が手を出してしまうほどに。よってこのものを解決。
No! No! Justice! Justice needs to happen! Justice needs to happen! No! Just... Ah! Oh, dude. I want death off with her head. Yes! Because what's not to say that, like, oh, too big of a big heart. Oh, justice does not always mean death, though. In this scenario, I don't know, make her drink the poison that she was going to eventually try to give over to Lihua, dude. Go ahead and throw her in a prison, so let her rot a little bit, you know, in this scenario. Damn, if it was Jin, she would be dead. Like, that's right. What's not to stop her, say, from going out and meeting with other people that may want to go ahead and cause danger to the Emperor? You can't really prove she tried to make abortion jokes, but you can prove that she's not loyal to the concubine.
よってこのものを解雇します。
リファヒ、それは。
あら、平手では足りませんか。ではこちらで。
お待ちください。
待ちません。
やるな。もう昔のリファ様じゃない。 自分の玉の尾の
Hold on, see ya. Break a chair on her back. What the steel chair?
誰もいない。今後一切高級への立ち入りを禁じてください。
向上ある甘い処理だが、この女には十分
Not enough. Not enough.
逆恨みしたところで終分で高級を追い出された身では手も足も出せない。
But that doesn't like what's to stop her from say fishing information over to Suire, right? Or some other individuals out there that may not have the best intents. What's to go ahead and stop her from giving her the blueprints as to go ahead and enter certain aspects or certain individuals without being seen or heard or understanding the intricacies inside of the palace itself? Like she has a wealth of knowledge that she can go ahead and sell to people. Ooh. Or pouring out mama to enemies, yeah.
使え。血が出ているぞ。
平気ですよ。薄皮一枚ですし。
そういう問題じゃない。
こんな上等な絹に血をつけるのはな。
なぜ病人が物置にいると分かった？変装していたくらいだし、最初から分かっていたわけではあるまい。
ある程度目星はつけてましたよ。病気なので皆の寝床から離れた目立たない場所だろうと。まさか物置とは思いませんでしたが、それと目印があったので。
あの庭木が？
はい。本来あの花はほとんど赤なんです。なのに白い花しか咲いていない。誰かが選んで植えたのでしょう。風水では緑と白の組み合わせは健康にいいそうですから。
なるほど。
I don't know anything about feng shui or ding shui or, you know, whatever else is out there, brother. All I know is psychology, so I can't speak to that. But I just gotta say, plot armor be plotting, you know. I don't know. I wouldn't even be able to recognize a flower from it, but I would recognize this shed being a little out there, you know.
それに、お白い花というのが
Like shed trying to go and be isolated 100%.
種に詰まっている白い粉が堕胎剤にも使われるんです。
Oh.
そこら中に生えてるぞ。
作り方さえ知らなければ害はありません。
Bruh. Are you serious right now? Like, are you serious right now, Bao? Bruh, yeah. We literally have someone else out there right now that like can, oh, that's so fucking sus, dude.
今日の香油と同じです。神様はなぜ香油が堕胎剤になることを知っていたのでしょう。それもキャラバンが持ち込んだ交易品が。
問いただしたところで口を割るかどうかはわからんが、薬屋一つ聞いてもいいか？この高級の中に香油が堕胎剤となることを吹き込んだ人物がいると。
わかりません。ですが、用心するに越したことはないかと。
Right. Oh. Oh.
物置にいた子、どうなりました？
高級を出て治療を受けるそうです。リファ様の申し出だ。責任は自分にあるからと、費用も負担するらしい。
そうですか。
Too many coincidences to be coincidences, right? Oh, abortion flowers. Oh.
あのクス氏が来ていたようだな。
はい。何でもご存知ですのね。彼女には助けられてばかりです。どうなさいました？
Oh no. Emperor. Oh no. What the fuck's going through your mind, bro? You're like looking at your reflection like change has to come. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Hello, Emperor. Interesting. Oh no. I might want a new concubine. Oh no. Not another mirror. Not another agent of change. His own reflection. Emperor. Emperor. That it? No! That was it? That was it! No! No! Dude, okay, this episode went by way too fucking quickly. This episode fucking cooked. It went by way too quickly. Yeah, I guess we'll have to watch all these 12 episodes, right? Okay, and I guess we can drop the show now. I'm kidding. The time flies when you're having fun. Phenomenal episode. Really, really amazing episode. Probably my favorite episode so far. Not gonna lie to you guys. Probably my favorite episode this season. That was really well done. And like the tension and everything in there. Fucking peak, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking peak, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, with that being said, let's listen to the ending. If you're on YouTube, please make sure to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. It really helps in making sure that we're able to go ahead and finish off the season well. And like, look at all the reveals that are probably still to come. I am beyond excited. Let's jam out, guys. YouTube can't hear this, so only we can. I'll wait till the end. I have a thought. Alrighty, there we go. Guys, what would happen if the Emperor does decide to go after Mao Mao for whatever reason? I know she doesn't necessarily fit like say the standards of the other concubines or whatnot. But what if the Emperor did decide to go ahead and go after Mao Mao in some capacity? Would that make Jinshi act, or would he just allow the Emperor to do as he will? Like, I mean, can he be stopped? Like, or what if this was a ploy by the Emperor just to see? I'm so curious. I'm so fucking curious. And there's many ways that you can interpret go after Mao Mao. Negatively, positively, trying to make her a concubine. Like, there's a lot of ways that, like, especially with Mao Mao with makeup. Like, are you kidding me? Mao Mao with makeup fucking kills, brother. A lot of people, apparently, right? I'm so beyond curious. What would that mean, especially going forward? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Apothecary Diaries has a lot of phenomenal different avenues and whatnot. What was really interesting is, just like the plot laid out, right? The author has a phenomenal way of tying everything in together. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys like Apothecary Diaries, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Be safe. Bye. Practice some self-care, please. Please.